Have you ever paused mid-meal, questioning if that handful of trail mix with a seemingly virtuous salad is actually working against your well-being? The truth is, our daily food choices possess remarkable influence. They can either flood our systems with energy, sharpen our cognitive abilities, and potentially extend our lifespan, or subtly undermine our health, leaving us drained, inflamed, and vulnerable. Today, let's demystify nutrition by highlighting 7 foods you should enthusiastically welcome into your diet and 7 others that might warrant a second thought, or at least a more discerning approach. From nutrient-rich powerhouses that bolster your heart and brain function to sneaky saboteurs lurking in plain sight, this information could revolutionize your eating habits and, more importantly, how you feel each and every day. Ready to reimagine your plate? Let's delve into the delectable details. Imagine a world where you never miss out on crucial health insights. Food number 1, almonds, the heart-healthy powerhouse. Picture this, you're browsing the grocery store snack aisle and almonds beckon in countless forms. They circumflex years raw, roasted, slivered, salted, transformed into luscious almond butter, or blended into creamy almond milk. This teardrop-shaped nut is not merely versatile, it's a nutritional juggernaut, particularly for those aiming to maintain a healthy heart as they age. But what makes almonds so exceptional? It begins with their monounsaturated fats, the beneficial kind that act like a scrub brush for your arteries. Research indicates these fats reduce LDL cholesterol, the harmful stuff that clogs blood vessels, while elevating HDL cholesterol, the protective kind that safeguards your heart. A daily portion A circumflex euros, approximately 23 almonds or 1 ounce A circumflex euros, could be your ticket to improved cardiovascular health, especially if your physician has been gently urging you to address your cholesterol levels. Consider the story of Mr. Johnson, a 60-year-old who, after incorporating almonds into his daily routine, saw a noticeable improvement in his cholesterol levels at his next doctor's visit. But almonds' benefits extend beyond fats. They're also a magnesium treasure trove, a mineral that's quietly vital yet often lacking in contemporary diets. Magnesium keeps your blood pressure in check, ensures proper nerve function, and helps your muscles, including your all-important heart, remain strong and steady. Low magnesium levels can manifest as hypertension, muscle cramps, or even an irregular heartbeat. So, a handful of almonds sprinkled over yogurt, blended into a morning smoothie, or enjoyed on their own delivers a natural boost to keep these systems running smoothly. And let's not forget your skin. Almonds are abundant in vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that combats oxidative stress. This stress, triggered by free radicals, accelerates aging, etching wrinkles and dullness into your complexion. Vitamin E acts as a shield, diminishing wrinkle depth, locking in moisture, and even providing some UV protection. However, at around 160 to 170 calories per ounce, almonds are calorie-dense, so overindulging can quickly add up. Stick to the 23, not serving to reap the rewards without impacting the scale. Be cautious of flavored varieties, honey-roasted or chocolate-dipped almonds add sugars and fats, transforming a wholesome choice into a dessert trap. And if you're allergic to tree nuts, steer clear and consult your doctor. In summary, almonds are a compact powerhouse, offering heart health, vital minerals, and radiant skin, all in a crunchy, satisfying bite. Food number 2, walnuts, the brain-boosting wonder. Crack open a walnut and you'll notice its wrinkled, two-lobed shape, eerily resembling a miniature brain. It's as if nature is hinting at something, and science has confirmed it. Walnuts are a cognitive superhero, whether you're aiming to sharpen your memory, protect against age-related decline, or simply keep your mind agile. These nuts deserve a place in your pantry. They're a secret weapon. Omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid ALA, a plant-based form that's rare among nuts. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory champions, and since chronic inflammation fuels memory loss and conditions like Alzheimer's disease, walnuts provide a natural defense. Take the example of Mrs. Rodriguez, an 80-year-old who began incorporating walnuts into her diet and noticed an improvement in her memory recall within a few months. But that's just the beginning. Walnuts are packed with antioxidants, polyphenols, and vitamin E, which shield brain cells from oxidative damage, the wear and tear that accumulates over decades. Research supports this, with studies linking regular walnut consumption to better memory, faster mental processing, and overall cognitive resilience, making them essential for anyone seeking a sharp mind in their golden years. Beyond the brain, walnuts support metabolic health, with evidence suggesting they improve insulin sensitivity, a benefit for managing blood sugar, especially if you're dealing with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Their blend of healthy fats, fiber, and protein slows digestion, keeping those sugar spikes at bay. A serving of about 14 walnut halves, or 1 ounce, clocks in at 180 to 190 calories, so portion control is important. Walnuts can sometimes taste bitter due to natural tannins. If that's off-putting, lightly roast them at 350 circumflex degrees F for 8 to 10 minutes, or soak them in water for a few hours to mellow the bite and unlock their battery richness. Store them in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 6 months, or in the freezer for up to a year to prevent their oils from going rancid. Toss them into salads, blend them into smoothies, or enjoy them on their own. A circumflex cures your brain and body will thank you. Food number 3. Pistachios, the weight management here. Imagine a bowl of vibrant green pistachios at a party. The satisfying crunch and subtle sweetness make them irresistible, but these little gems are more than just a crowd pleaser. They're a smart choice for anyone watching their waistline without sacrificing enjoyment. At 120 to 130 calories per ounce, about 49 kernels, pistachios are lighter than most nuts, giving you more bang for your caloric buck. Their magic lies in satiety, that full, happy feeling that stops hunger in its tracks. A trio of protein, fiber, and healthy fats works together to cover overeating, while the act of shelling them slows you down, allowing your brain to catch up to your stomach. Studies even suggest that the pile of empty shells acts as a visual cue, reinforcing portion awareness. A circumflex euros, a clever trick for mindful munching. Consider the story of David, who swapped his usual afternoon snack of chips for a serving of pistachios and found that he felt fuller for longer, leading to a decrease in overall calorie intake. Pistachios don't just help your waistline, they are eye healthiers too. Lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants abundant in their green flesh, filter harmful blue light from screens and sunlight, protecting your retina from age-related macular degeneration. They also bring monounsaturated fats to the table, supporting cholesterol balance and fighting inflammation body-wide. Opt for unsalted and seasoned versions to avoid sneaky sodium or sugar. Pre-shelled or flavored kinds, like chili or honey, can derail the benefit. Store them in a cool, dry spot, and if allergies are a concern, double-check with your doctor. A 49 pistachio serving fits neatly into any day. Pair them with berries or yogurt for a balanced and nourishing treat. Food number 4. Brazil nuts, the thyroid titan. Often overlooked next to flashy nuts, Brazil nuts are large, crescent-shaped powerhouses with a quiet but profound impact, especially for your thyroid. This butterfly-shaped gland in your neck controls metabolism, energy, and mood, and as we age, keeping it in top shape becomes crucial. Enter selenium, a trace mineral Brazil nuts deliver in spades. Selenium fuels thyroid hormone production, like T3 and T4, keeping your metabolism humming and your energy steady. A deficiency can slow you down, fog your brain, or dim your mood. But just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts, a circumflex euros, yes, that's it, a circumflex euros meet your daily selenium needs. 55 micrograms for adults. Selenium's benefits don't end there. It's a fierce antioxidant partnering with vitamin E to combat oxidative stress and inflammation, which age us prematurely and fuel chronic diseases. It also bolsters immunity, helping you fend off infections, a perk that shines as we get older. But here's the catch: too much selenium can tip into toxicity, causing brittle hair, nausea, or even nerve issues. 1 or 2 nuts maximize the benefits without crossing that line, so treat them like a supplement, not a snack ball. Their earthy, dry texture might not win everyone over. Try chopping one into a mix with almonds and walnuts, or blending it into a smoothie with spinach and banana. Small but mighty, Brazil nuts are thyroid's best friend. Imagine Sarah, who struggled with low energy levels until her doctor suggested incorporating Brazil nuts into her diet. Within weeks, she noticed a significant improvement in her energy and mood. Food number 5. Salmon, the regal omnivorous 3 powerhouse. When it comes to nutritional royalty, few foods can hold a candle to salmon. This rich, flavorful, fatty fish reigns supreme as a veritable treasure chest of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically DHA-deoxyxyanoic acid and APA-hexabutanoic acid, essential fats your body cannot synthesize on its own. These powerhouse nutrients work tirelessly to reduce inflammation throughout your system, safeguard your cardiovascular health by lowering triglycerides and improving cholesterol profiles, and sharpen your cognitive function by supporting brain cell communication. A modest 3-ounce serving, clocking in at approximately 175 calories, doesn't just deliver these critical fats, it also packs a generous dose of vitamin D, a nutrient vital for maintaining strong bones, bolstering immune defenses, and combating the seasonal slump in sunlight exposure during darker winter months. Scientific studies consistently link regular salmon consumption to a reduced risk of heart disease, stroke, and age-related cognitive decline, cementing its status as a true champion of longevity. Preparation is key to unlocking its benefits. grill it with a squeeze of fresh lemon, bake it with a sprinkle of dill and garlic, or poach it gently in broth. They circumflex euros methods that preserve its lean profile and avoid the calorie-laden trap of frying. When choosing your catch, wild-caught salmon often takes the crown for lower levels of contaminants, like PCBs and antibiotics, compared to its farmed counterparts, though both varieties deliver nutritional knockout. Experts recommend savouring this fish twice a week, and with each bite, your body will sing a symphony of gratitude for the nourishment. Food number 6. Blueberries, the vibrant antioxidant superstars. Don't let the diminutive size fool you. Blueberries are tiny titans of health, cloaked in a deep, jewel turned hue that hints at their extraordinary benefits. The secret lies in anthocyanins, the potent antioxidants responsible for their stunning blue-purple colour. These compounds act as cellular bodyguards, shielding your heart and brain from the ravages of oxidative stress, the process tied to aging and chronic disease. Research highlights their ability to lower blood pressure by relaxing blood vessels, enhance memory by boosting neural connectivity, and even slow the march of cognitive aging by protecting delicate brain cells. A single cup, weighing in at just 85 calories, offers this antioxidant bounty alongside a hearty dose of fibre, which steadies blood sugar and keeps hunger at bay. Whether you pluck them fresh from the bush in summer or scoop them frozen from the freezer year-round, blueberries shine as a versatile ingredient. Blend them into a morning smoothie, scatter them atop a bowl of steaming oatmeal, or stir them into creamy Greek yogurt for a protein-packed snack. Their natural, subtle sweetness makes them a guilt-free stand-in for processed desserts, a gift from nature that satisfies cravings without derailing your health goals. Truly, blueberries are proof that great things come in small packages. Consider the example of Miss S. Evans, who added a daily serving of blueberries to her breakfast and noticed an improvement in her energy levels and cognitive function. Food number 7. Spinach, the verdant nutrient titan. If Pope had taught us anything, it's that spinach is a force to be reckoned with, and modern science backs up his enthusiasm. This leafy green giant stands tall as a nutritional powerhouse, overflowing with an array of vitamins and minerals that fuel your body from head to toe. Each cup, a mere 20 calories, brims with iron to energize your blood cells, magnesium to support muscle function and relaxation, and vitamins and C to fortify your immune system and sharpen your vision. Then there's folate, a B vitamin crucial for DNA repair and cell regeneration, making spinach a stealth ally as the years add up. Its versatility is unmatched. Toss it raw into a crisp salad with a Thai vinaigrette, wallis into a vibrant green smoothie, or sauté de cope, rice it lightly with garlic and olive oil for a warm, savoury side. Beyond its vitamin punch, spinach boasts nitrates, natural compounds that may dilate blood vessels and lower blood pressure organically. Whether you grab a fresh bunch from the market or a bag from the freezer aisle, this budget-friendly staple delivers outsized benefits without breaking the bank. It's nearly impossible to overdo it, so heap it onto your plate and let this green dynamo work its magic. Now, let's shift gears and explore some foods that might not be your best allies. 7 foods you shouldn't be eating or should limit. Food number 1. Macadamia nuts, the luxurious calorie grenade. Macadamia nuts are the epitome of indulgence, and not so rich and opulent it's practically synonymous with extravagance. Picture them tucked into a batch of white chocolate chip cookies, their creamy texture mingling with molten sweetness, or imagine them roasted to golden hue, glistening with a touch of salt as the ultimate gourmet snack. Native to Australia and beloved in Hawaiian cuisine, their velvety, buttery flavour and delicate sweetness cast a spell that's hard to resist. But this decadence comes with a catch, and it's a hefty one. A mere ounce, about 10 to 12 nuts, delivers a staggering 204 calories and 21 grams of fat, making them one of the densest caloric payloads in the nut kingdom. Yes, the majority of the fat is monounsaturated, akin to the heart-healthy fats in olive oil or avocados, but even good fats can tip the scales when consumed in excess. The luxurious mouthfeel, so soft it practically dissolves on your tongue, makes it all too easy to grab handful after handful without realizing the damage. Flavoured versions of circumflexures, think honey roasted, sea salted, or chocolate dipped to circumflexures really compound the issue, layering on extra sugar, sodium, or both, turning a potentially sensible treat into a nutritional landmine. For older adults or anyone monitoring their waistline, cholesterol, or overall caloric intake, macadamias are a high-stakes gamble. To enjoy them wisely, treat them as a rare delicacy, opt for raw or dry roasted varieties, pre-portion them into a small bowl no more than an ounce, or crush a few to sprinkle over a salad for a burst of flavour without overdoing it. Meanwhile, keep lighter, more nutrient-packed nuts like pistachios or almonds as your go-to options. They'll satisfy without sabotaging your goals. Food number 2. Peanuts, the deceptive allergen minefield. Peanuts hold an unshakable place in our culinary culture. They're the backbone of creamy peanut butter smeared on morning toast, the crunchy stars of a hiker's trail mix with a salty companion to a cold beer at a baseball game. But here's the twist. They're not true nuts at all. They are legumes, botanical cousins to lentils, chickpeas, and soybeans. This distinction explains why some people with tree nut allergies can safely enjoy them, while others face a life-threatening ordeal. That's the first red flag. Peanut allergies are among the most severe and widespread, affecting millions globally. For those afflicted, even a trace circumflex rosacea, a dusting of peanut residue on a shaved cutting board circumflex rosacea can spark anaphylaxis, a terrifying cascade of symptoms, including throat swelling, laboured breathing, and a plummeting blood pressure that demands immediate epinephrine. This danger has made peanuts persona non grata in many schools, daycare centres, and allergy-conscious households. Beyond allergies, there's another lurking peril: aflatoxins. These toxic compounds, produced by moles that flourish in warm, humid conditions, can contaminate peanuts during storage and have been linked to liver damage and an elevated risk of cancer. While strict U.S. regulations monitor aflatoxin levels in commercial products, peanuts from bulk bins, farmers' markets, or less regulated imports can be a roll of the dice. Then there's the processed peanut trap. Think peanut brittle, dripping with sugar, peanut butter cups, laden with hydrogenated oils, or heavily salted roasted varieties that spike sodium intake. If you're a peanut devotee, choose wisely. Natural peanut butter, with no added sugars or oils, stored in a cool, dry pantry to deter mold growth, can be a safer bet, but even then, keep portions modest. A circumflex euros a tablespoon or 2 packs 90 to 100 calories. A circumflex euros and savour them as an occasional boost, not a daily crutch. Food number 3. Pine nuts, the costly, capricious delicacy. Pine nuts occupy a rarefied niche in the culinary pantheon. These tiny, ivory-coloured gems, painstakingly harvested from the cones of certain pine species, are the soul of a vibrant basil pesto, a sophisticated garnish atop roasted Brussels sprouts, or a subtle crunch in a Mediterranean couscous salad. Their flavour, a rich, rucinous butteriness, is unmatched, but their allure comes with a laundry list of caveats. For one, their high oil content, mostly healthy fats, granted makes them notoriously prone to rancidity. Leave them in a warm pantry too long and they'll turn bitter and off-putting, potentially upsetting your stomach if you brave a bite. Proper storage: a circumflex euros airtight containers in the fridge or freezer. A circumflex euros is non-negotiable. Then there's the bizarre phenomenon of pine mouth, a perplexing side effect that leaves some eaters with a metallic, bitter aftertaste lingering for days or even weeks after consumption. Scientists suspect certain cheaper varieties, often imported from China and derived from species like Pinus almondiae, may be to blame, though the exact cause remains elusive. Nutritionally, pine nuts don't stack up to their peers, offering less protein, fiber, and essential vitamins than almonds, walnuts, or even cashews, yet the price tag soars due to the labor-intensive harvest process. At $20 or more per pound, they are a luxury that often fails to justify the cost. Use them sparingly: a circumflex euros a tablespoon to elevate a dish, a circumflex euros, or swap them out for more affordable, nutrient-dense seeds like sunflower or pumpkin, which deliver similar texture without the risk or expense. Pine nuts are a diva of the nut world, beautiful, temperamental, and best enjoyed in small doses. Food number 4. Chestnuts, the starchy, seasonal trickster. Chestnuts evoke a nostalgic, almost against in charm, roasting over an open fire as Nat King Cole croons in the background, the sweet, earthy aroma wafting through a winter kitchen. Unlike their fatter nut counterparts, chestnuts are an outlier, low in fat, just 1 gram per ounce, and protein under 1 gram, but brimming with carbohydrates 15 grams per ounce, rivaling a slice of bread or a scoop of rice. This starchy nature gives them a high glycemic index, meaning they can send blood sugar levels spiking fast, a concern for diabetics, pre-diabetics, or anyone watching their weight. They're not without merit: a circumflex euros, they offer a decent dose of vitamin C, unusual for a nut, potassium for muscle and heart health, and a naturally gluten-free profile that makes them a holiday favourite in stuffings, creamy soups, or specialty flours. Yet the lack of healthy fats and satiety means they won't keep you full long, and their carb-heavy punch can catch you off guard if you're not pairing them smartly. To tame their impact, combine them with protein: think roasted chestnuts alongside turkey, or a smear of almond butter, or limit yourself to 5 to 6 nuts per sit-in. Fresh chestnuts demand vigilance too. Their high moisture content makes them prone to mold within weeks if not refrigerated in a perforated bag. Treat them as a seasonal delight, a festive accent to December meals, rather than a year-round staple, and you'll sidestep their sneaky downsides. Food number 5. Processed meats, the salty, sinister saboteurs. Processed meats are the darlings of comfort cuisine, the crackle of bacon frying in a skillet, the towering layers of a deli sandwich stacked with ham and salami, the smoky allure of a pepperoni pizza. They are woven into our food rituals, but beneath their savory seduction lies a grim nutritional truth. These meats, cured, smoked, or salted for flavor and preservation, are loaded with sodium. A single strip of bacon can hit 200 milligrams. Nitrates/nitrates linked to cancer risk in high doses, and saturated fats that gunk up arteries and strain your heart. The World Health Organization doesn't mince words, classifying processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens right alongside tobacco and asbestos, based on compelling evidence tying them to colorectal cancer. A single sausage link might pack 500 to 700 milligrams of sodium, a third of your daily cap, and 15 grams of fat, while a few slices of deli ham can quietly nudge your blood pressure into the danger zone. The fix? Slash your intake and pivot to leaner proteins, grilled chicken breast, roasted turkey slices, or plant-based options like black beans or tempeh. If you can't resist, relegate processed meats to supporting role. A circumflex euros, a crumble of bacon on the salad, a thin slice of prosciutto wrapped around melon. A circumflex euros, and pile your plate with vegetables to offset the damage. Your cardiovascular system and your long-term health will breathe a sigh of relief. Food number 6. Sugary cereals, the morning masquerade. Sugary cereals line grocery aisles like a carnival midway, their boxes splashed with cartoon mascots, bold whole grain claims, and promises of fortified vitamins to lure you in. But peel back the marketing gloss and you'll find a breakfast imposter. A typical serving, often a skimpy 3/4 cup, harbors 10 to 15 grams of added sugar, scant fiber 1 to 2 grams, and negligible protein, setting the stage for a roller coaster ride of blood sugar spikes and mid-morning crashes. Kid-centric options: a circumflex euros, neon-colored loops, marshmallow flecked puffs, or chocolate-coated flakes. A circumflex euros are the worst offenders, but even grown-up or healthy cereals, think granola clusters or honey-drizzled oats, often smuggle in cane syrup, brown rice syrup, or other sweeteners under wholesome guises. The result? A meal that leaves you hungry, foggy-headed, and reaching for a snack by 10:00 a.m. To outsmart the ruse, scour labels ruthlessly. Target cereals with less than 5 grams of sugar and at least 5 grams of fiber per serving, or ditch the box entirely. Swap it for a bowl of steel-cut oats, crowned with fresh blueberries, a dollop of Greek yogurt, and a stato of walnuts. That's some morning fuel up with staying power, not a sugar-coated illusion. Food number 7. Fried foods, the crispy inflammation catalysts. Fried foods are the sirens of the culinary world, their golden, crispy exteriors beckoning with irresistible allure. Imagine a basket of fries, hot and glistening with oil, a stack of sugar-dusted donuts, still warm from the fryer, or a plate of buttermilk fried chicken drumsticks, the crust shattering with every bite. The sensory payoff is undeniable, but the toll is steep. These indulgences brim with trans fats of cooked and partially hydrogenated oils, astronomical calories, a medium order of fries clocks in at 300 to 400, and inflammatory fats like soybean or corn oil that wreak havoc on your body. The frying process bathes food in heat that destroys delicate nutrients. A circumflex euros of vitamins A, C, and E vanish in the sizzle. A circumflex euros while producing advanced glycation end products, AGEs, compounds that accelerate aging and fuel chronic inflammation. Over time, this lineup clogs arteries, piles on belly fat, and fans the flames of conditions like arthritis, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Reinvent your favorites with healthy twists: oven-baked sweet potato fries with a sprinkle of paprika, grill a lean burger to juicy perfection, or air-fry breaded guinea sticks for guilt-free crunch. When the craving strikes, make it a once-in-a-blue-moon event, small portions eaten mindfully, and let your body recover with cleaner ease the rest of the time. Moderation here isn't just virtue, it's survival. And there you have it, your roadmap to smarter eating, with 7 foods to fuel your body and 7 to rethink for a vibrant, thriving life. We've journeyed through the heart-protecting crunch of almonds, the brain-boosting power of walnuts, and the thyroid-charging magic of Brazil nuts, all the way to the hidden pitfalls of macadamia nuts, processed meats, and sugary cereals. It's a lot to take in, but every bite counts, and now you're armed with the knowledge to make those bites work for you, not against you. Small changes, like swapping fried snacks for baked ones or adding a handful of pistachios to your day, can ripple into big wins for your health, energy, and longevity. So, what have you learned so far? I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. Maybe it's the surprising carbs in chestnuts, the selenium superpower of Brazil nuts, or the sneaky sodium in that bacon strip you love. What's one thing that stuck with you today, something you're ready to bring into your life? Your insight might just inspire someone else too.